Hello guys, how are you all doing? Welcome back to my channel, to my OGs. You're very much welcome to my channel. And to the new subscribers, okay, I found out some people just subscribed to my channel and I'm so happy about that. Thank you very much for subscribing to my channel. Please, if you haven't subscribed, just do well to subscribe to my channel. Help this family, okay? I just finished taking my bath and I feel I should come on here and talk to you guys, or rather chat with you guys about something very important, a topic that you guys are going to love. I just want to make my usual ginger tea while I sit and chat with you guys. So guys, I have my tea here, my ginger tea here. I believe from the title you already know what I want to talk about. It's a chit chat video, and I would like to advise you, for those of you that is in a toxic relationship, looking for a way to come out of that toxic relationship. You've decided to stay back in that relationship because of the years that you have been with that person, the things, time wasted, probably because you have children or you have a child in that relationship or marriage, and you decide to stay back and bear the nonsense the person is doing to you. Not everybody in this life must get married, and we all know it. Not everybody in this life. Maybe you don't want to be among those people who wants to stay single. I understand that very well. Many people does want to marry, and many have decided to stay single. People like Genevieve Naji, people like Inedo. Why you are in a relationship, probably you are not married yet, but why you're in a relationship, always have a plan B. You understand? I believe everyone that have tested relationship, let me just keep marriage aside. Like, marriage, I understand, is a deep thing, but if you're in a relationship, you're not married yet to that person, to that woman, you're not married yet to that man, I will advise you have a plan B. I will advise you don't allow it get to marriage level, because honestly, like my mom will always say, my dad wasn't the way he is the way when we were growing up, that he never showed her any sign of this thing that he is doing right now. My dad never showed her any sign of it, else she would have pulled out of the relationship. Many people see these things with their eyes clearly, and they still decide to stay in the relationship because they love the person, because of the time spent in the relationship. It is better you pull out of that relationship. See, if you're in a relationship that you know is not good for you, is not good for your health, you are kind of even spiritually tying yourself down, and physically as well, tying yourself down. See, I don't advise any girl, I don't advise any lady, any girl in relationship to just concentrate on that person and not have a plan B. It works out for few people. Out of 100, I believe it only works out for 15% people. It doesn't work out for, see, years are gone when men of these days, oh God, you just can't tell. The way they come to you is not how it turns out to be later, most of the time. And some people are really lucky in the kind of relationship that they fall into. If you find yourself in such a relationship that does not give you peace, a relationship that does not give you, what you looked for before venturing into that relationship, I don't think it's wise and healthy for you to still remain in that relationship. But while you're in that relationship, I will advise you have a plan B. Don't lay all your eggs in that. Once you have found out the kind of person that the person is, and you feel is not good for you, try to have a plan B. So please, if you know you're in any relationship that is not good for your health, try to pull out before it escalates to something else. And if somehow you've already started a family with this person and you are not married with this person, that is not a guarantee that you must still be in that relationship. See, people feel because they have a child, they are single mom, they are this, and they feel that their whole life have ended. Let me just be with this person. Who won't talk to me again? That is the devil talking to you. It is even an open door, because once you have a child in a relationship, looking at that child, thinking at the future of that child should make you, motivate you, want to work harder, want to be better for yourself, because you don't want your child to grow and see you in an abusive relationship. What is it that you're teaching your child? Move on with your life. And if you feel that the state you're in, you're not okay because of the toxic relationship that you find yourself into, or the thing you've been through in relationship with others, I think you should just try and move out of that state. Probably go to another state. Like if you're in Port Harcourt, try to relocate to Lagos or Abuja. If you're in Abuja, try to relocate back to Lagos. See, sometimes your star is not within the area that you are. Like close people who were in a place for a very long time and immediately they relocated, doors start opening for them. I am telling you, things start working out for them. Sometimes if you have been in a particular city for a very long time and you see nothing is working out for you, try to relocate, go to somewhere else, look for another place and go. You will see doors will start opening. It probably means the area that you are in is not good for you. Maybe that is not where your destiny is. Try to relocate. And that applies to relationship. If you feel a relationship is not working for you, you have tried 1, 2, 3 relationship and they are not working for you, you move. Yeah. You move out of that environment. Probably by the time you relocate, you get a better person instead of being in the same area all the time. And if you happen to be a single mom, you happen to be a divorcee or whatever, carry your children, carry your child and leave that environment. Change environment. Because if you keep being in that relationship, the person will feel like you're not since you're dependent on the person will feel, because if you're still in that relationship, the person will feel that this one won't get anywhere to go. I've really found myself in a very, very stupid and silly relationship. Like at first, the way I saw the person, later on, this man changed completely. Like, he says all sort of dirty things, so much lies to me. Like when he looks at me, he will say, "You're ugly." When you look at me, he will just keep saying things that will make me feel bad. So this thing keep on happening. And when I go out there, you see the way people admire me, people talk to me, people say nice things to me. But when I'm around him, you always look for something terrible to say about me. And my dear, if you even see the person where they tell on about self, when I will come up for me for even dating such a person or for even being with that kind of person. Do you know that one day I went to the mirror, a standing mirror, and looked at myself from head to toe. Now my height is perfect. Is it beauty? Let me see one that they see for video. When you see somebody one-on-one, it's not what you see on YouTube or on what you're watching. When you see somebody one-on-one, no person will tell you how the person look. Is it height? I looked at myself, I'm well endowed. Is it beauty? What is it? I look so beautiful. He went as far as telling me that I have a bulky vagina. God. In fact, that is going to honestly, that's going to be a video for I'm going to make a video about this. Okay, this person actually told me that I have a bulky vagina, and that made me went to the bathroom and started looking at my vagina to do, and I'm like, what's bulky here? I've seen people with really, really bulky vagina, but I don't have a bulky vagina. Like, he just bent on saying things to make me feel bad. Like, he just likes saying things to make me feel bad. So one day I looked at myself and I'm like, okay, no problem. The same person that said I have a bulky vagina is the same person that wants to dye put there. Like, see, just if you're lucky, if you've never come across a toxic relationship, relationship like this, honestly, I must say you are a very lucky person. But for us that have been through, see, the most beautiful ladies, the most pretty ladies are the ones who go through hell in relationships. That's the truth. Because they will be talked down at. Because if I did see all sorts of things, and if you're not strong, this is where you hear some girls committing suicide and all that. No, I'm not going to look. See, you don't need anybody. The truth is that you don't need anybody to tell you how beautiful you look. Do you understand? If they tell you you're not beautiful, tell them you're the most pretty person on earth. Especially when you know that you're beautiful. When I know that I'm very pretty. You know, this love sometimes can make you go into relationship with somebody, maybe say, even your ancestors would swear for you. But they say beauty is in the eyes of the other, but in your own eyes. But when things start, as time goes on, things start happening, you start seeing the true nature of that person. When you find yourself in a relationship, try to fight to see if the person will change. I've had regrets where something happened in relationship and I just walked away, and I later find out these people are not really who I thought they were. They were nice men, but because of little one or two mistakes, I walked out of that relationship, and I later regretted it because of why I never gave them a chance. And what? When I fell into the wrong hand, I suffered, and I decided that since I have been walking out of relationships without giving them chance to prove that they are really good people, let me just try and see if this will really work out for me. So, and I tried, I saw that no matter what I do in this relationship, it's just not going to work. Many ladies who want, no problem, this one are your problem, or yeah, make her just be in that relationship. Because sometimes what you might consider not okay is really not a problem to the other person. I relocated and started my life there. A year, I think a year is enough for anyone to work on a relationship. Especially when you're a woman, you don't need to exceed a year. A year is enough. But when you find yourself in a relationship or you start seeing it, try to give it a chance so you don't have to regret like I did later on. Try to give a relationship a chance, but not for long, because time indeed waits for nobody. So guys, another thing is, do what makes you happy. Keep positive friends around you. Do whatever that gives you joy while you are in that relationship, and always have a plan B. Do not lay your eggs in one basket until proven otherwise. You understand? Because this person saw that I loved him so much, so much, was why he took advantage of me and make me look less of myself. See, if you keep being in a relationship, in an abusive relationship like that, if you keep staying there, they will feel that they are God and you cannot do without them. But the only time you gain respect is when you leave that relationship completely. When you leave that relationship, believe me, you will meet better people. Don't destroy your life because of one man. Do not destroy your life because of just one woman. Move on with your life. When you see that you're in an unhealthy relationship, just keep on moving. Keep on moving. When you find yourself again in another relationship, keep on moving. And by the special grace of God, you get the perfect person for yourself. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please do not forget to give it a thumbs up, share my video, and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye.